Okay. You're looking at something a lot closer. You're looking at something a lot closer, sharper details. There's something that you're catching, something that perhaps wasn't fully realized before, and it's like you wish you had seen it sooner. A lot of information will be available for you. Like a lot is coming through. A lot will be seen, provided. The knowledge that is coming in is going to help you out a lot. There's certain challenges that you have to tackle that sometimes felt like a struggle, but as there's this sort of realization here, really does help to turn everything around, and the tables are turned as well, in your favor. There's also something that you are realizing. There is a certain predictability about someone's character. It's like, okay, now you know. Now you know how things are most likely going to end up. And you're saving yourself the trouble of going down that route. You are trying to eliminate as much chaos and drama as you can. Trying to simplify things as much as you can. You've been carrying a lot on your back, on your shoulders, and this time it is something that you have been supporting, you've been helping, you've raised something from the ground up, made it successful. And for some of you, it is also a perhaps someone that you felt like you had to raise or support. But it's like you are also, for some reason, having to draw some boundaries here. You don't want your energy to be wasted or to be spent in a way that you will find that there's no balance. And so you're coming into your own. You're holding on to your own. And it's like you're definitely in your power here. There is something that is coming to you that really, really suits you, meeting your match, like your vibration. You're connecting to a high vibration here. And it just clicks. You know that this is right. There is something special, somebody special. It's either an opportunity, or something to do with your career or with someone. It is, and it does feel very, very special. It feels like, and it's like you'll see that the universe has been planning this all along. Things that have happened that you wish hadn't, or how things have prolonged, was all meant to be in some ways. And the universe wants to see how you handle things as well. There's something to do with transport. Maybe this is a specific message. Transport. Having to find a new means of transport, or there's something that you don't want to get stuck in, and maybe that's something, just be smart about how you go about with transport, is what I'm seeing. So someone has to hear that, I suppose. There are certain conditions that you have set, and you are not lowering your standards. And this is something good. This is something that will reward you. Don't lower your standards. Don't lower yourself because of anybody else. And keeping control of your own emotions, following your gut and your instincts is going to take you to a much happier place. A much happier place, even if it means something that has had to redirect itself. It's like with your situation, all roads lead to Rome here. All the roads will lead to the same place eventually. There's a big light bulb, a big aha moment that you receive here, that you get, and you're on the go here. It's like you get a green light. You are on the go. Things are happening. Projects are on the go. You are leading, or being the leader. Perhaps you're your own boss, or you are becoming the boss. There's definitely that strong leadership energy that I'm seeing here. your skill set, your talents are being recognized, are being shown here. There is something perhaps you lost, and I do see maybe there's something specific, something that you lost, and it's you could be finding, or there's something that's happening that you can't explain. You know, one of those things that you cannot explain how whatever it is that you lost ended up in that particular place. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. The Hierophant. Gemini, Gemini, the Three of Cups. And the King of Swords, all right. Hierophant, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. You sticking to what you know is right, your true things that you have learned. And again, I feel like this is a confirmation of you not lowering your standards, you fulfilling an objective, knowing, you know, that you have to also maintain certain relationships, working relationships perhaps, to get to your destination. But there is something that feels also very there are certain connections that are well kept, that you feel close to. There is some, you know, it's like something is making your dream happen. Teamwork is making your dream happen. And again, I get the message of being very, very thorough, looking at something a lot closer, being very, very thorough. You're going to get to that place. You're going to receive your answers. You're not missing, skipping a beat here. And it's only going to make you a lot wiser here. The Lover's card. Ooh, the Lover's card, okay? And the Six of Swords. The Lover's card and the Six of Swords. Well, here you are. You show up here. Really feels like you are cleansing your palate. That's what I'm getting here. Something feels very, very emotional as well. New emotions, a cleanse in your emotions. And as I said, you know, it's like you're meeting your match. You're connecting to someone on a very strong vibration as yours. And now it is time to leave the past and go forward. Go forward together, or even if it's just on your own. This could be something that you receive an agreement, and now you're taking the necessary steps to starting this new era, something that's a lot more positive, calmer. It's a place that you feel you're meant to be at. I definitely get strong feelings and emotions here. There's, you know, for some of you, there's like a reset button with this. Finding your place, and I also get something to do with a lot of humility. You could be having a very high status, but it's the humility that keeps you there, keeps you going, keeps you grounded. Someone has a lot of love for you as well, by the way, is what I'm seeing. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, wow. And the Wheel of Fortune. This exactly what we were talking about, having this new start, this era that you are entering. Things are transitioning. The wheel turning in your favor. It's turning accordingly. Like the plans that you have set out and you're taking action, starting to materialize accordingly here. There is something that you have asked for, you've called out for, you've taken certain chances that is paying off. And it feels like, you know, your future is even brighter. Big smile on your face. Big smile, because you know your future is brighter than what you had imagined. These are things that you have set yourself from before, and it's playing out now in the present and in the future. And the reset also, it's like, you know, now how you're going forward. You've already been through that experience, and you're now conditioned and feel very, very strong to knowing and doing things on a much higher level.